What's going on, everybody? Good afternoon. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream with the Hawks Nest about an hour ago. And yeah, the data came in. The pass coverage data came in on Pro Football Reference. So we've got some numbers to look at. We've got some digits to break down here. The Seahawks defense was obviously quite good on Sunday against the Cardinals. They let up some stuff late in the game. Trey McBride was good, but honestly, again, Arizona's passing attack, just like Washington's the week before, it was inefficient. And for the most part, our coverage was effective. So I'm going to take a look at some numbers here, starting with the linebackers. Ernest Jones didn't play, so there's nothing there. Knight got targeted a few times, gave up a couple of catches, but nothing too devastating, just 10 yards total. And he finally got targeted on an incomplete pass for the first time this year. So I guess that's good. QB rating against now 114 total. Be right back. All right, guys, let's take a minute so I can tell you guys about Sleeper. I'll tell you a little secret as well. It's more than just a platform for fantasy leagues. This year, millions of users have enjoyed playing fantasy sports on Sleeper, but there's so much more to it. You have live stats, real-time updates of all stats. You have a news feed with lightning-fast updates on players and teams, and a real-time chat where you can engage with other users about plays, performances, games, all kinds of stuff during the sports season. So download Sleeper, experience it for yourself, and don't forget to use my promo code SBN to get up to a $100 match on your first deposit, and pair that with their new promo that will give you a free $20 entry, no deposit needed. So you can use both of those promos. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states and going. So check out Sleeper today and use those promos. All right, welcome back. And Drake Thomas, little bit of damage, but overall not much. Targeted 3 times, allowed 33 yards. So not one of his better days, but again, most of it's yak. Almost all of it's yak. 84.2 when targeted, and I mean, we're seeing the clear difference here, right? Drake Thomas has been targeted 33 times this year, allowed 190 yards. Knight, mostly playing Drake Thomas's position, 20 targets, 227 yards. So there's might be a trade-off in some areas with Drake Thomas playing over Tyrese Knight, but this is so significant that it overrides a lot of that. And that's hard to do as a linebacker, but I can't advocate for switching to anything else. Pat O'Connell got targeted once in garbage time, gave up a 7-yard catch. So first target of the year for him. Not really too much to say there. None of the edge rushers were targeted in coverage this week, so there's nothing here. But going to the cornerbacks now, obviously these guys got some targets. Witherspoon targeted 4 times in this game, 3 receptions for a total of 33 yards, which isn't stellar, right? That would be reasonable efficiency for a passing attack in the NFL, right? And I think this doesn't count the 2-point conversion where he got he kind of got out jumped by Marvin Harrison, which that's just always going to be a big mismatch for him. Not much that Witherspoon can do trying to go one-on-one against Harrison because of the height difference. So his Witherspoon's coverage numbers continue to be kind of substandard. I think we all understand that he's playing better than that, though. I don't think there's any doubt that he is giving us value far beyond this, but it is something that we hope gets better over time. Woolen had a good game by PFR and PFF and every other data site there is. Really starting to find himself. 9 targets according to PFR in this game, only 3 catches for a grand total of 27 yards. That is super inefficient. Sorry about that. I had to answer my phone. But yeah, Woolen forcing the opposing passing attack to be ultra inefficient. There's a reason why Harrison got targeted like 12 times in this game and only caught 3 passes. Because Woolen was part of the coverage unit, making life really hard for him. So we're kind of back to where we expect to be with Woolen. QB rating when targeted is now sub 80. I mean, that's pretty elite. And he's got no interceptions. Like, it'd be one thing if he had a bunch of interceptions to completely throw off the numbers, then I wouldn't think about it that much. But this, very legitimate. Let me tell you about Metal Hawk. Be right back. Hey everybody, Seahawks Brendan Nelson here to show you some really cool steel art for the 50th anniversary of the Seahawks and a Mariners medallion too, like the ones pictured above my head. My dad, aka Metal Hawk, has met over 300 Seahawks, dozens of Mariners, and some Sonics in his time, and now he's making unique steel art, special edition, and it can be yours for a donation directly to Fans for Good. Click the Facebook link down below for complete instructions. Back to the video. All right, Darion Kendrick actually got targeted once at the end of this game. Incomplete pass, so not much to say. Nehemiah Pritchett, though, there is plenty to say. A lot better in this game. Gave up one catch. It was the 9-yard touchdown to Marvin Harrison, but other than that, he was great. And even the touchdown, it's not like he did anything wrong. It's stuff happens, right? Stuff happens. So Pritchett, much better game there, and he's coming back. And I was a big Pritchett fan when we drafted him. I really liked the versatility he showed in college, and I had high hopes for him in the NFL. And I still think he could realize those, and if he keeps stacking performances like that against NFL teams, then we've got something pretty good going on here. And that's it for the corners. Safeties. Not a lot. Kobe Bryant got targeted once or twice in this game, I think, but I don't believe... Yeah, no catches allowed for Kobe. So Kobe is actually really clean in coverage in the last couple games. He's not really allowed much of anything. And look, he's I don't know if he's going to get paid the big bucks in the offseason because he's not a high-profile safety, but he's doing something really, really right. And if we extend him, if we can get him on a reasonable deal here, I'm completely on board with that because it allows guys like Emmanwori to stay closer to the line of scrimmage. So Kobe's been great. Emmanwori, good and bad, right? He got targeted 11 times and he had 4 broken up passes, which is great. But he did allow 5 catches for a grand total of 98 yards, which is equal to everything he's allowed the whole season to this point. So there was some bad stuff. A lot of the bad stuff was in garbage time. I'm not really sweating it. And again, decent chunk of it is yak. And when it's yak, it's not just your fault, right? There's other people involved. And he also allowed a touchdown in this game, by the way, or at least they gave the touchdown to him. I'm not 100% sure that was entirely fair, but it's understandable as well. So not great for him, but there is some good stuff here. And honestly, 11 targets to get 98 yards, it's not really good, but it's also not terrible. 103 QB rating when targeted. And Ty Okada, still doing pretty good out there. 5 targets. Let me make sure I get these numbers right. Yeah, 3 completions for a total of 41 yards. Not the best. But remember, a lot of this stuff's in garbage time. So even that stuff, I'm not really sweating it all that much. And yeah, overall, there are some big numbers here. There are some concerning numbers. But when you apply context, I think that it's understood that, number one, you got ahead so quickly. Arizona was just going to kind of wing the ball around the field, and they're going to break through eventually. We're not the 85 Bears, and the 85 Bears can't even really exist in the modern NFL. But really good. Really good. Okay, so that'll do it for Pass Coverage Thursday. Let me know what you guys think. More videos coming later. I know we got an injury report later, so I will talk about that when we release it. See you guys soon. Go Hawks.